Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be this really pretty holiday inspired smoky glittery eye look. I don't even know what to call it, but I'll think of something. But this is what it looks like. It is very pretty. It is very holiday type of thing. Super duper easy. So if you guys want to see how I do it and learn how to do it, keep on watching. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. So let's jump right on in and get started. Okay, so let's get started with this really pretty glittery holiday eye. Okay, so you guys already know, if you have watched more than one of my videos that has to do with eyeshadow, you already know what I'm going to use. The Ulta Beauty Matte Neutrals Palette. I'm obsessed with this, you guys. You already know. I love it. It's just perfect. It's an awesome, awesome palette. Okay, so first off, I'm going to do my transition shade, and I am going to not let the lid close and not let the brush fall out. I'm going to use this color right here. It is Jamie. Let me make sure my brush is clean. It should be, but who knows. Okay, and I'm just going to dip my brush in and get a good amount and move my mirror so I can see it. And I'm going to start right there in the crease and work my way up. And if you guys want an in-depth tutorial on how to blend your eyeshadow, I will leave a link up here to that video, so you can check that one out. I don't know why I'm so quiet, and I'm really hyper today. I don't know why. And I don't know why I dusted that off either. My Lanta, it's like I've forgotten everything today. Do you ever have those days where you... Hang on a minute. I lost my train of thought. Where you feel like you've forgotten how to do everything. You're like, what is wrong with me? That's how I feel today. And the other day I was having a brain fart and I couldn't think of anything that I was wanting to say. And everything was coming out all mumbly jumbly. Like, and I was pausing, like in the middle of a sentence. And my fiance asked me, he was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, like my brain's just not working today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, so after I have Jamie on, I'm going to put, what's this, Jen. This color right here. And you guys, you don't have to use this palette. I highly recommend that you get the palette because it's an awesome palette. I love it, but you don't have to. So Jamie is a very light brown taupey color. Not taupey, tan color. And then Jen right here. I don't know if you can really see it. It's almost like a mix between a brown, tan, and maybe some hints of like mauve in it. Maybe like a very little. But I'm going to get some of that and put it right over top of Jamie. And we're just going to blend that in. Pulling some down onto the lid. Sometimes I feel like you guys can't see what I'm doing, and it bugs me. Because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. And see, now you can see the mirror. I don't like that either. Okay. So that side's blended. Now we're going to move to the other side. Again, same color. Oh, my Lanta. Hang on. Holy mackerel. Okay, so same side, other side. Same thing. You go in the crease and back and forth, blending that area out really nicely. And again, I'm bringing more down onto the lid. And then just back and forth. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to use one more shade. just to make sure it's very nice and deep. We're going to use this one right here. It is called Kira, right there. And I'm going to do the same thing, tap off some of the excess because I don't want it as dark as these other ones. And I'm going to put it right in the crease, and we're just layering them. That's all that we're doing. Layer, layer, layer. Okay. And then I'm going to do the other side. Lord have mercy. Sometimes it's hard to work with one hand. I feel like you guys can see it a little bit better at this angle though, even though I'm holding my mirror up. That's okay. I will do what I have to do so that it benefits you and you can see exactly what I'm doing and all that jazz. Okay, so for now we're done with that palette. For now, let me blend a little bit better. I swear you guys, we can blend for days. And all this will come together at the end. You'll see. Okay, now, you cannot use, we're going to be using loose glitter. And I don't care what kind of loose glitter you use. If you do not have something on your lid, like a color, not like just like a, you know, just a small dab of something. You need a good color. It's going to be patchy. I don't care which one you use. It's going to be somewhat patchy. So I am going to use the NYX, if I can get it open, Prismatic Shadows. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, Prismatic Shadows in Gilded. That is what it's called. And it is this pretty gold color. That's what I'm going to use. And I have an Eco Tools. What is this? An eyeshadow brush. Wow. See what I mean? It's not cooperating today. My brain. It's just not here. Okay, so after we have that, and I'm not going to wet it or anything because I'm going to cover it up anyway. I'm just going to pack that onto my lid. Just like that. And get the other side. You just want to make sure that you have a good, even layer. I mean, even though we're going to cover it up, you still want to have a good, even layer. Okay. So, and then you're done with that one. So this is what it should be looking like right now. You got your 3 transition-y shades up at the top, and then you have your gold at the bottom. Now it's time for the glitter part. Okay, I'm going to be using the, what is this? The NYX Glitter Primer. That is what it looks like. And I'm just going to squirt a little dab out onto my finger, about that much. And we're going to put it right over top of that gold. You don't want to rub it, you want to dab it. Just dab it exactly where you want it. Right onto the gold area. And you want to do this one eye at a time, because if you do both eyes with this primer, one of them's going to dry before you get to it. So this is what I'm using. It is the Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers Confetti Loose Glitter. I don't think it has a shade. Oh, it is in Glitz. I've had this for like forever and a day. I'm just going to dump some out onto my hand, a whole lot clearly. And I'm going to use this tiny little brush. It is an angled brush, and I'm just going to use that to place it up and all over the place, y'all. I'm going to use that to place it in a precise area that I want it, because I want to cover that gold. You can use your finger if you want. I will later. Just right now, I want to use the brush to get like a good line. Okay, so now I have this little line going. I'm going to dip my finger in it and pick up some. Ooh, why isn't that focusing? Okay. And I'm just going to tap it on the inside. On the inside, on the lid. Try not to breathe, because I just sniffed some up my nose. Oh. And it's all over my shirt, which is fantabulous. Okay, so that side is done for now. I'm just going to get a little bit more primer and do the other side. Again, and where's my brush? Right there. Just going to pick up some more. See, this is what it looks like when it's on the brush. Can you see it? Ow. Kind of. I swear, my stuff's not working today. You want to put it right over top of the gold. And again, you don't have to use the brush. I just want that precise line. And I'm not even going to lie to you. Sometimes when I use a brush, I still don't get a precise line. I just don't sometimes. The world is an imperfect place. Okay, now I'm going to use my finger and dab it onto my lid again. I've got glitter everywhere. Ugh. Okay. I wonder if I can pour any of this back into the bottle. Probably not. Huh. So you get a little bit messy doing this. But it's fun. It's so much fun. I enjoy playing with glitter. You can make a lot of different looks with these, with different colored glitters. They're fun to me. I enjoy them. They do make a mess though. And you breathe them in. Okay, so this is what we're having right now. It is a little off, not a big deal. Where's my palette? There it is. Okay, so we're gonna go back in with this guy right here, and I'm gonna pick up some more of this, what's it called? Kira. Right there, tap it off. And then you want to be very careful because you do not want to knock off all this stuff that you just put on. And hang on. Technical difficulties. Okay, so you don't want to knock off all the glitter that you just put on. So you want to very carefully try to blend out that line. A very light hand. And just rub right across the top. Right across the top of your glitter area. And then blend up. Just like that. And again, very carefully at the top. And try to keep your eye closed because you're going to have some fallout of the glitter coming down onto your face. But this, the NYX glitter primer, it's pretty good at not letting anything come off of your eye. I mean, I can wear this stuff all daggone day and it doesn't go anywhere. Something else also, it goes everywhere. When you get glitter, do not, I cannot stress it enough, do not get the craft glitter. Not all glitter is okay for your face. Craft glitter is squared. It's square pieces of glitter. If that gets into your eye, it will cut your eye. You'll have to go to the hospital. It's bad, bad news bears. You want to get cosmetic glitter. You need to go to a place that sells makeup. In the makeup section, there will be glitter most of the time. I know Ulta sells NYX and all the different kinds. I'm just telling you affordable ones. They sell the NYX loose glitter. It's great. It is rounded glitter. Wet n Wild, rounded glitter. A makeup company will sell you makeup grade glitter to use on your eye. Do not use craft glitter. I cannot stress it enough. You don't want to mess up your eye. Okay, back to the makeup. I'm going to go in with Cora. It's the black. And just pick up a little bit and tap it off quite a bit. Okay, and then I'm just going to dab right here in the outer corner. Just barely dabbing it. Just to give, Lord have mercy, I can't talk. Just to give your eye a little bit of depth. I keep sniffing it up my nose. And then you want to be very light-handed, because I don't know if you can tell, but there is some glitter falling off. But it's not going to make it look like, oh my gosh, you missed a huge chunk of your eye when you're putting that on. It's just very light. And you don't want to do the black first, because if you do that, then it's just going to cover it. You're going to be covering it up with the glitter. So that's what that looks like right now. So the same thing with the other side. Black, tap it off, and then dab. And work it back and forth. Just make sure that you have a very light hand when you do this, because if you go in like full-fledged hard, it's going to knock it off and wipe it off, and it's not going to be good. Okay. Okay. So let me put on some eyeliner and mascara, and then we'll finish. Now that I have my eyeliner and my mascara on, this is the final step of it. So I put my eyeliner in the waterline and then a little bit down onto the bottom of my lash line. And what you want to do next is, again, take any color you want. If you have this, awesome. And I'm sure you love it. I hope you love it as much as I do. And I have just this little, I don't even know what kind of brush this is. It's just this kind of little brush. It's a Wet n Wild one. And I'm going to use Renee. It's this light mauve color. I just packed it on the brush right there. And I'm going to do it where you can see what I'm doing. Okay. And we're going to take it and rub it and pull it down. Rub it and pull it down. And that's just going to give that smoky look. Ooh. And if you run out, just grab some more and do it again. And now, I know that we did not use this color at the top, but with all these colors mixed together, it kind of resembles that color. I promise there's a reason why I do everything. There's the method to my madness. And I'm sorry if I'm not talking. It's hard to do this when, or it's hard to talk when your mouth is open. Okay. And then you just want to take your blending brush just to get rid of that harsh line at the bottom and go back and forth. And pull it down a little bit. And try not to poke yourself in the eyeball. Oh, that sucked so bad. Okay. But, no, that's not it. What is the matter with me? That's not it. Okay, and then I'm going to just highlight the inner corners of my eyes. And I'm using the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy. I use this quite a bit. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit on the tip of my brush and pop it into the inner corners. And if you don't want to do this step, you don't have to. I just think it brings a little something extra to the look. I like it. I think it looks perfect. I'm just gonna do the brow bone as well. Get my daggone eyebrow ring out of the flipping way. And that's it. That's it, guys. I really hope you guys like this one. As a piece of glitter falls into my eyeball. But it's okay because they're rounded edges. I don't know, guys. So this is what you end up having. You have all your pretty transitions, your black on the corner. And so you cannot even see that gold anymore because we've covered it up. But the glitter looks completely filled. Like there's no patchy spots. And I feel like, well, I don't feel like it is because that there's a base there and no skin can pop through. But that's what you end up working with. And you do want to make sure that you put on some mascara after you're done because you're going to have glitter and eyeshadow all over your lashes. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. And I will see you guys in the next video. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.